My name is John Eller, and I'm an editor. And I'm in love. Now, the writer in the room will usually be the one who interrupts you to ask, what color are the Crocs? Or, this is the guy who ate Cheerios with hot milk in the summer? See, we love specificity as much as we hate adverbs. So, a fair question you might ask is, what does it mean that I'm here for love? To explain myself further, I'm going to play an excerpt from an editor's meeting for 12th Street, the undergrad lit journal at the New School University in New York City. This was the last meeting of our first semester. The main item on the agenda was to definitively choose which submissions we would publish. But let me back up a minute. We, the editors, are allowed to submit because it's all blind submissions, meaning we didn't know who the authors were until after we decided to publish or not. But it's a small program, and everyone suspects they know who wrote which submissions. Now, see, this creates a strange tension, and we're all discussing these pieces in a very PC, professional terms, rather than just simply saying, this piece sucks. Most of us were a few drinks down and stripped of whatever clothing we could comfortably lose in a school setting. This tape is uncut. It is 12th Street raw. The worst, the best, of the harsh manufacturing conditions of an undergraduate literary journal. Here is the tape.
Okay, that's enough. Let's get back to business.
Doesn't this mean we get to go now?
No, you all need to make a decision on the agony and ecstasy of the Quill Whisperer.
Okay, but those are new school students out there putting their bodies on the line.
We should finish this. Y'all know I've put my body on the line before. Like when I got my 5th surgery.
Yeah, we know.
Now, Delilah, as the fiction editor, would you like to begin?
Well, I'm confused about whether this is actually fiction or not.
Danielle said the author said this. This piece captures the totality of my love affair and can be treated as fiction, nonfiction, or poetry.
How do you spell pretentious?
P-R-E-T.
The author clearly elucidated the tale with more vitality. But it still feels like nonfiction to me.
If we're going to be publishing this piece, it has to be completely accurate in the most traditional sense. It has to be totally, utterly unassailable by anyone who might read it.
I'm pretty sure it's nonfiction.
But why do you think that?
Well, I don't know. I don't think we need to unpack the complexities too much. Let's just decide if we like the story.
Okay, I think the sex scenes were very brave for a heteronormative story.
I had a question about that.
Maybe we should discuss the plot and veracity of the characters first.
Okay, but in chapter 7, line 16, it says that Sean gets her in the geriatric baboon position. What is that?
Damn! Girl, where you been hiding?
I'm married.
Oh. The geriatric baboon is where you shave the...
Okay. I don't think this conversation is it's too...
It's anthropologically demeaning and unfair to the ethnicities portrayed.
Exactly. Well put, Tembe. Let's try to keep it to constructive criticism of the piece as a story. So, anyone, how do you feel about the dialogue?
I thought it was beautiful.
Really? It's telenovela drivel.
Well, come on now. After the sex scene when he asks, why are you getting mixed up with someone like me? And she says, why does the wolf's tinkle trickle down and on to the eventual endless salty sea? I think that's just so prettily poignant.
I'd suggest you lay off the Dr. Seuss. And what does that mean anyway? The wolf's tinkle trickle to the salty sea.
It's about the cyclical and acidic nature of their attraction. I would have thought someone like you would understand animal magnetism, Tembe.
Is that a racial comment? You're a geriatric baboon if you think this crap is anything other than the scribbling of a white trash Casanova.
Oh yeah, right. Coming from the James Baldwin Jr. here. Why don't you go write another racial discrimination expose of the industrial university complex that you yourself are a part of? May I remind you?
That's real mature. Alaska fucking Williams. Why don't you go write your next Wolf on a Trash Tin Wolf?
Shut up for a minute, all of you. Now, I think the point that Tembe and Delilah were trying to make is that they're concerned, and frankly, I share this sentiment, that the plausibility of saying something like Wolf's Tinkle Trickle is a little hard to swallow in a passionate bedroom setting.
Phrasing.
Well, that's awfully cheeky, Monet. Considering you're the one who said it!
No effing way.
You and Teach?
That is not true!
Geriatric baboon, god damn. Ooh, this is so naughty.
God damn it! Stop lying!
Look, I didn't know how to deal with all of this. I feel like I might puke at any moment. I can't eat.
Shut up! Everyone. John is obviously having emotional challenges not related to the journal, so...
What do you mean, not related to the journal? The guy's pouring his heart out.
Thank you for your rather astute observation. He's obviously disturbed. So if someone could call in Luigi in Student Health Services immediately...
I don't need a shrink! I need you to stop denying that we're soulmates.
Luigi! You need psychotherapy.
And you're the one that broke my heart. So I've been the word a year or two. Big deal!
No, you fabricated a whole alternate universe because of a schoolboy crush. I don't appreciate being the butt of your sick joke. It's fiction, meaning not real.
What does real mean, anyways? For all you know, we're nothing but a flea's bad dream on a sleeping dog's ass.
Well, since you put it like that,
I don't believe this. What is happening? Luigi!
It's real. And so is my love.
You want to know what's real? My job. This is how I pay my rent and support my kid, and you're screwing with that right now.
I would never jeopardize your livelihood.
Oh, trust me, you are. So if you would please get out right now, or I'm giving you an F.
F for fucking the teacher?
No, shitbag. F for failure. And if you know what's good for you, you'll see that mum's the only fucking word you know right now, boy.
Boy?
As a person of color, I find that term very offensive.
Person of color? You could have been Hitler's girlfriend.
Look, you asshole. My great-grandmother was 1/5 Cherokee, and I don't appreciate...
That's enough. Really, people?
He started it. It's because he hates...
You'll all get Fs if you don't shut up.
you can't fail us just because you had an affair with John and he wrote about it.
I did not. And you just watch me. By the way, what's depicted in this fictitious fuckfest is a far cry from love. Rape is more like it.
Can't rape the willing, cradle robber.
That's it. You're all getting Fs, every single fucking one of you. And you know what else? Not a one of you is going to make it as a writer. Melodramatic. Ugh, disgusting. Boorish. Boring. Nonsensical. On and on. You know what it takes to be a real writer?
Well, I suppose if you weren't busy teaching, you might actually be able to tell us.
It's simple. It takes grit, perception, and a sharp fucking pencil to stab any motherfucker who interrupts you. That's what it takes. And you lot paying me $1,000 a credit can surely afford a couple of good HP number 2s. But you have got zero, nada, zip, nothing of the former qualities, so I hope you like bartending, because you'll be at it for a long time.
Oh gosh, the occupiers are storming the Student Study Center.
Again?
Really? This is the best student activism has to offer? What happened to the writer in the world?
That's my point. What the fuck does any of this matter? Who's gonna remember any of this?
I won't forget this shit anytime soon.
Well, sure, we'll talk. The croaking sparrow doth bellow for revenge.
The croaking raven.
Or whatever songbird doth bellow, Delilah. What do? We scribble our little words. Fairy tales and nothing more.
We all carve out white lines big enough to crawl inside and dream big.
God, what is he talking about?
What is a lie if not a story? It's the tall tale chopped down to plausibility. And that's editing. And like you always tell us, writing is editing. Baby, I love you.
John, I just...
Did someone call my name?
Finally, the advisory report shows up. We need... Luigi, your hair looks great. Now, can you stop it?
Yeah, but just make it quick. I gotta get back downstairs. Rory is rocking the Cabbage Patch Stomp protesters. Crunk indeed.
We need an entirely new editorial staff. These kids are not fucking real.